Just recapping here for you again, this is Dr. Boyle's treatment of mitochondrial related functional and dysautonomic associated symptoms, diet, exercise, and cofactors. So this is part number 3. I'm going to repeat a little bit here. Some people get a rapid response from cofactors, but generally it takes 1 to 3 months to notice a response and up to 6 months until all benefits are realized. Although excuse me, is that somebody, one of you medical students, sleeping in the back of the class there? Can you guys wake that person up, okay? Because this is kind of important, all right? I know it's boring science, but, you know, this is important to us, okay? So listen up on this one, okay? Although my recommendations vary depending on disease manifestation, severity, and age, the most common recommendation is to start coenzyme Q10, riboflavin, or B complex with riboflavin, and L-carnitine. The below description reflects my clinical experience. Almost no studies have been done, parentheses, and this needs to change. So here we go. Here's coenzyme Q. It's also called ubiquinone. Ubiquitous means it's present everywhere. Ubiquinone. So there's a list of recommendations here. That's the part I just finished reading to you. Let me go up here to this part here, the coenzymes. And I think you can get a pretty good shot of that. Right there, okay? I'm going to read it to you, however, for the sake of not making any of us dizzy. Mechanism of coenzyme Q10, ubiquinone. Shuttles electrons between complexes in the respiratory chain, may increase ATP, antioxidant. It's an antioxidant as well. Small child dosage, 10 milligrams per kilo body weight per day, generally given twice a day. Large child adult dosage, 200 milligrams twice a day. Preparation, take only liquid or gel capsules. Powder and tablets generally have poor absorbance. Side effects, essentially no side effects. Will insurance cover? Rarely, but increasingly. Comments, the single most important cofactor. Try taking an extra dose with an episode of chronic pain such as migraine or leg cramps. Blood levels are often low, and in those cases higher doses are appropriate. Dosages are high as twice the above amounts are often successful. Ubiquinol is a new analog of CoQ, of which little experience has been obtained. L-carnitine. L-carnitine mechanism. It shuttles fat into the mitochondria and accumulates accumulated metabolites out for excretion, so it may detoxify. Small child dosage, 100 milligrams per kilo per body weight per day, generally given twice a day. Large child or adult dose, 1 gram twice a day. Preparation, liquid or tablets, okay. Side effects, rare side effects at above dosage, including diarrhea, nausea, and a fishy odor. Will insurance cover? Yes, usually. Comments, there is more experience with this cofactor than with most others. Blood levels are often helpful in determining the appropriate dosage. Fishy odor often resolves with B12 therapy. For diarrhea or nausea, reduce the dosage and slowly build up. Okay, so then the next session is on the B vitamins. Riboflavin is B2, thiamine is B1, niacin is B6, cobalamin is B12, biotin, and others. And I'm going to test you on each of those later. Okay, so maybe I'll say it again. Riboflavin is B2, thiamine is B1, niacin is B6, cobalamin is B12, and biotin. Mechanism. The B vitamins are cofactors, enzyme components for many different steps in metabolism. Riboflavin is a cofactor in 3 different respiratory change complexes, so it may increase ATP. Small child dosage, 50 to 100 milligrams per day of riboflavin, or 1 B50 tablet per day for preschoolers and younger. Large child adult dosage, 100 milligrams per day of riboflavin, or 1 B100 tablet per day for school-aged children and older. Preparation comes usually in tablets that can be crushed. Liquid preparations can be found. Side effects, nausea is common, thus it is best to take with a meal. May lead to bright yellow urine. Will insurance cover? No, not usually. Comments: some kids have a dramatic response, but the response is mild or absent in many. Creatine mechanism: a form of stored energy in muscles and nerves, may increase available ATP. Small child dosage: 140 milligrams per kilo per day, given generally once to twice a day. Large child/adult, 5 grams a day. Preparation: powder or liquid, okay. Side effects: rare. Will insurance cover? No, usually not. Comments: may increase exercise ability and decrease fatigue. Almost sounds too good to be true. I'm going to start this stuff as soon as I can. I'm going to go visit my local health food store. Vitamin C, or ascorbic acid, is an antioxidant mechanism. It reduces free radicals that damage DNA, proteins, and membranes. Small child dosage: 100 to 250 milligrams per day. Large child/adult dosage: 500 milligrams per day, or as part of an antioxidant complex. See below. Preparation: usually comes in tablets that can be crushed. Side effects: rare. Will insurance cover? No, usually. Comments: may help to prevent or slow down deterioration in some. May help the immune system. Antioxidant complex tablets that contain vitamin C, vitamin E, and other antioxidants are available in many retail settings and are often recommended in school-aged children to adults. Many other cofactors are sometimes recommended in mitochondrial disease function, but there is little experience with them. And this is the end of the talk for today, which is to bring you, without any further ado, information which was passed on to me last week. I'm sorry, I had a really bad migraine for 5 days and I couldn't do much of anything. But my first goal this week was to get this handout out of my briefcase and to read it to you, to pass along this information, because whatever I understand, and whatever you understand, and whatever together we can understand, especially those of you that are young and that really do have aspirations for medical school, it's the time to start learning about this stuff now. It's not within the usual practice of general medicine, but for us, maybe it should be, and maybe that needs to change. Okay, thanks you guys for listening. Comments or questions, let me know. I can get a hold of email copy of this to you. Just give me an email address and we'll send it out, okay? But otherwise, just listen over and over again. Get these things into your head, okay? We're low energy, so if you do something, you got to keep replacing your energy. And if you do something else, don't do it till you collapse, okay? No collapsing allowed, even in medical school, okay? No collapsing. Don't fall off the desk there, okay? Take care, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.